Hello, everybody. This is my presentation about Filipino food and its history. What took inspired from the Filipino dishes that we know and as of today. I took a couple ideas just to inform you what is Filipino food. Filipino food. It took place at the time that Spaniard colonization that happened in 1521 and 1898. Within that time frame, that was the time that the Spaniard took over the Philippines, and that which impacted us, heavily influenced by them because colonization took place. One of the known dishes that we know of is adobo. Adobo is it's like sautéed with garlic, black pepper. It's cooked in soy sauce, vinegar, uh, it's every household has its different way of cooking it. There's no such thing as one main ingredient, so it varies depending on the household. So, which still as of today, we can have like a couple example of like custard, like lit flan. A lot of those things are like came from the Spanish colonial times. And another discussion about influence of China into our cuisine too. Due to the Chinese tradesmen that took place in the 11th century, with the trading system back in the day in Philippines and China included food, especially the use of soybean products such as soy sauce, which use with adobo as well. There's a couple of dishes that I'll give as an example. The first example I have is shopao or bao or pork bun. Shopao is it's one of the known things that it's like a pastry, meat dish, I guess, that's been used like you can buy from 7-Eleven all the way back to the Philippines. Even street vendors sells it. What is pork bun? So there's like a variety of it. I've seen some desserts style of it. Either put pork on it, then yeah, with sauce and no sauce. It's just a preference. Then pancit. Pancit, we use it, to, as we always say, it's like to prolong the life. It's always served during birthdays. Pancit could vary depending on the noodle you're gonna use, right? Same thing. There's no such thing as one ingredient for it. Different types of meat. You could use different types of meat on it. It's a preference. Then vegetables on it. Then it's basically sautéed soy sauce too. Um, one of the famous Filipino dish, like you can go all over the world and ask about it. They always know, hey, have you had Filipino food? They always like pancit, lumpia, and the adobo. Um, Conclusion, I just want to reflect that without these countries, without the influence of this country, I don't think we're gonna have our own way, like like our own Filipino food. Yeah, and that sums up my presentation. Thank you for listening. Do you guys have any questions? No.
No.
Oh,
No
Okay.
oh,
question.
Thanks.